Well, it's another beautiful day at the castle. Ryan and I are pulling Sunday shift, and we are going to put the finish as much as we can. We're hoping to get done with the master bathroom shower. And Ryan's poking his head around here because, as you guys saw in a previous video, we poured the pool deck.
One heck of a dance floor.
Yes. One of these days you'll be playing live music on that. You want to bet?
Actually, probably closer to over here.
Because the outlets are right here. There's not any outlets out there. That was going to be a little bit more difficult. Looks good, doesn't it?
I like it.
All right, let's get in there and we'll show you guys what we got to do in the shower. So also, as you guys have seen on a previous video, we got the tile work done on for the floor. We got the tile work done in the niches. We got the rest of the tape on. I'm sure you noticed in that video that that piece of tape wasn't on, and maybe you didn't even know that there was a seam there, but we ran out of the Sika caulk, this stuff here, in which is used to seal off those seams. So I had to get some more of that. We got that last strip on. It's in place now, and our seams are 100% waterproofed. Bottom seam, you can see, comes up on the foam board, which is also waterproofing. So we've got everything is waterproof. We've got a waterproof paint up on the ICF. Now what we've got to do is install the metal that we are putting in the shower. And the color of this metal is called cedar, and it is from Indiana Metals, yet again. And once we get a panel in here, or we're cutting a panel out there, I'll show you guys the actual color. But the first step of this is to get the rack guard along the floor on the bottom, to get the J channel along the ceiling at the top, and then this will take an outside corner, and this will take a piece of J channel to hide the drywall edge, and I will be able to run a bead of clear through the roof elastomeric down through there to ensure that water can never creep behind the J into the drywall. Fun stuff. So we're gonna get some dimensions. Ryan has got to make one phone call real quick, and then we're gonna be able to start pulling dimensions, hanging J, hanging rat, and getting this sucker put together. Step number one is start at the bottom and work your way to the top. Ryan's attaching the rat guard that is on the ICF. I'm going to attach the rat guard that is on the framed wall side.
You know, because there's going to be so many mice and trying to get in the bottom of the shower.
It's to ensure the look, man. I ain't worried about the mices or the ratsies.
I mean, the mouse always has a little bit too.
It's a tight space for two decent sized guys. Get off of her!
In all honesty, I was in here first.
You were. You're not wrong.
Hey, let me see here.
Oh, you want an east wing instead of your crazy one?
No.
Oh. Oh, we probably should have knocked the grout out of there.
No.
I'm gonna put that in there. Let go.
I did knock the grout out of the way. I didn't knock any off of the wall.
Oh, gotcha.
Would you get your big Kardashian booty out of my book?
Shut up. So, I think we need to tell me if you agree. See how because the ramp starts back here. If we nail it like you have it here and I nail it right on the end, we should be able to form that with our hammer to get it to fall in there, yes?
Yeah.
Just want to make sure you think we need
Or
to
we
cut
can
it.
take a, I don't think I've got my handbrake in this tool bag, but we could take pliers and some tape, kink it down just a little bit and then lay flatter, rather than trying to slap over tile with that.
Or should I cut it so that it just lays right down? Because I can still cut mine.
I can cut that one too. It's just
Yeah, well, yours isn't as far over the ramp as mine because you're further back. That's why I'm asking. I got waterproofing. I just want to keep as many cuts out of it as we can, right?
It's like it's a shower pan or something.
Right. So you think I should cut this
I
one?
think you should cut yours.
Okay. You got it, honey.
Oh, did you get some new snippers?
Nope, they're the same ones.
You don't look the same.
They are the same. Looks the same, smells the same, tastes the same.
Oh, the construction field.
Why are you guys all so nasty?
We're not. You just don't have good fish.
Who said that was nasty? Mr. Handy Gunner.
I did.
Oh yeah, that's gonna look really, really good.
Oh, it feels good.
Very good.
Okay, so I don't have my handbrake, so we're gonna make a handbrake real quick.
Okay.
Sandy,
She not here.
Sandy, where's your tape, Sandy?
We done stole it once today.
Yeah. I wasn't blaming on her because I couldn't remember where I put it.
And then our outside corner will come down right over top of that
Yeah.
and make sure that 90-degree
Yep.
sharp corner doesn't get anybody's foot.
Yep. So see,
Yay!
made a handbrake.
You did. Look at you go. Get out of my way.
I'm only in my own way.
Easy with your hammer on the tile, Matt. Oh, hey, I haven't cut that piece to the right side.
You gotta cut it down. And don't forget to put your, I don't know, what you call them, chamfers? Obliques?
No. Chamfers are the correct term, but we're just gonna call them 45s today. So we're gonna make this one snug. We're gonna go 47 and a quarter. 47 and a quarter. And I'll show you guys what Ryan's picking on me about.
Huh?
Saying I use words like chamfer.
I'm trying my thesaurus out today.
Not to what?
My thesaurus. I got vocabularies.
And I know you guys can tell sort of what the color looks like. This is called cedar, but we get those wall panels in here.
Baby's gonna pop like.
Ooh, it's gonna pop so nice. Oh, so nice.
Okay. I cannot get that to bend any farther, and I wanted to.
Because realistically, the way we would always do that is overbend it so it would apply pressure to the tile.
Yep.
But you nailed it off first, so you kindly messed yourself.
Stop throwing things.
I swear I'm not trying to.
Shoo me.
Oh yeah.
Mr. Neil.
That's gonna snug up right in there. So, I'm gonna cut 45-degree angles, and I'm not gonna actually make it exact. I'm going to push it tight in there, hope it doesn't get stuck so that I can mark it appropriately. Ooh, yeah, that's probably
gonna get stuck.
That's too tight. Let's trim that just a little bit. And it's probably because I just didn't do a good job cutting straight. Now that I'm working on it. Cut it crotched.
Crooked.
Better
crooked.
There we go. So I want to stay just off the inside of the other rack guard when I cut this angle. And that's why I don't like to simply cut a 45. Did you get it? And I know a lot of you metal guys gonna say, well, you didn't put your extra so you could roll it around the corner and make sure it's waterproof. Well, that's why the seam tape's there. The seam tape's what's gonna ensure the water stays on top of the pan. The metal's just the prettiness. You know I'm telling the truth, Ryan.
I know, it's just funny that you're already...
Knowing what they're gonna comment.
You're already addressing the haters.
And that's okay.
Buh, before you say this, buh.
I kind of don't like how those back pieces are holding my very back piece up off the wall. So I'm gonna, up off the floor should I say, I'm gonna do some rigging back in there to get that tighter to the floor like the rest of it. You can see they're tight on the floor here, tight on the floor there, but that back piece sitting on top of the other one makes it interesting. So I may actually put it under it, Ryan. I'm gonna see what I like. We'll be back. All right, so we discussed it, and I said, Ryan, I'm going under instead of over. You guys can see there is no longer any gap. I'm happy with that. What do you think?
I like it.
I like it too. Ryan's working on the J that goes around the niches. Niche, I don't know. I'm sure someone will give us the proper terminology.
I don't know why.
And no, he is not using that short piece that is too short. However, I did want to explain to you guys, we have a tile thickness, and then we have the thin set / grout thickness, and then we have our waterproofing. So the goal that we're shooting for is half the tile thickness, as this does essentially create a leak path, right? It just really does. So we want to attach the J at the halfway point of the tile thickness, and then we're gonna come in here and we're gonna run a bead of silicone all the way around this entire frame to ensure, knowing that I had my tile guys pitch this our direction 1/10 to make sure water ran out of there and didn't hold. We're gonna create a seal so that the water flows over, across the gap, and then off the J. Make sense, Ryan?
That's handy.
All right, he's got it. I'm gonna get up on a ladder and do the J on the top. So I'm gonna put you all on time lapse so you can watch both Ryan and I install the Cedar J channel. All right, so I wanted to show you guys, Ryan is doing a really meticulous job of getting all of these points aligned exactly on, and then what I'm doing is taking a file, because there is a burr right there, and I'll take that, it's actually a nail set, but
Yeah, it's a nail set.
that I'm using as a file. So what Ryan does first is he opens up his 90, and I don't even know if you guys could see on time lapse. After we get that 90 over this piece, which he did chamfer the corner on, we're taking his homemade metal brake and we're pinching it all together so it can no longer move. And I'll try to get you guys a close-up of this. And then we take the hammer and we just tap those corners together, because you can see that burr, how bad it looks. All right, Ryan, you work your magic, and then I'll show them the difference. I don't know if they could tell that or not. I might try to slow-mo that, because what that did was whoop, seated those up in there perfectly, and now he's going to hold it really, really tight while I get in here and squeeze that double layer back together. So now it has a pressure fit and a squeeze fit. I mean, you look at that.
I have one more tap on it.
I see the gap you're talking about, but yeah, look at that. I mean, those are tight.
Is it?
Tighter the better, right, Ryan?
Toy, like a toy gun.
Yeah.
There it is. Found it. No worries.
Do you notice he gets really, really focused in with his mouth slightly open to make those marks? I gotta open my mouth to see better.
It doesn't make any sense. I don't know why. Everybody I know does it.
How many times do you take your sunglasses off to see better? Then they're optically clear.
Yeah.
So what Ryan is doing is marking his 45s from his point to make sure that he cuts this exact.
And it's exact to fit. That way you're not, well, my tape measure removed anything.
Correct. Go cross-eyed.
I was.
It's hard for Ryan because his nose is a little bit longer.
I have a giant snout.
So he can't see this mouth with his eyes crossed.
Shut up. It's true. But shut up.
I told him about 10 years ago, we were duck hunting, and I watched a mosquito land on his nose. I said, daggone boy, you got a landing strip for mosquitoes.
Oh, and it's never went away.
Nope.
I still think about it.
He reminds me that I wasn't very nice 10 years ago all the time, which is why he's always down to one filling.
Yeah. I only got one feeling left, and he dances all over it.
Absolutely.
Like, you know, when your toddlers are dancing on your last nerve.
That's what we do to Ryan's last filling. And for some reason, I kind of enjoy it.
Kind of enjoy it.
Because when I'm having a bad day, Ryan does the exact same crap to me.
I'm having a bad day. I just need a friend. Oh, that sucks. I'd call somebody else.
Just so you know, Ryan, they're all going to say you're slow. It's 4 minutes and 22 seconds there, bub.
Yeah, well, they can call me slow if they want. I'll stand and watch them work next time.
Like I told one of my subscribers the other day when he said, you and I didn't get much done on that ceiling, I said, I would be more than happy to pay you for percentage of work performed. Almost like piece rate, right? Because we did a lot of work that day. And yes, we did not get very far out. However, that first profiling, it's just craziness up in there.
Well, it took us 45 minutes to get that profile right.
45 minutes, my you-know-what, an hour and a half.
No, to get the initial profile.
Oh, yeah, and then we had to do it a second time. Correct, yeah. All in, to get it profiled and installed, it was like 2 hours.
On a Tuesday evening or something.
Yes. Tuesday evening after we both had worked 10 hours at our other employment, if you will, even though I'm not employed, I'm self-employed. Where did that scrap piece go? Because I know we're
It's
going
right
to
there where you left it.
bury it right into the flare. It is.
Told you.
Yeah. What you looking for?
My bar.
Where you
That
put
one.
it.
That's what I'm looking for.
Hey, just so you know, if you're not careful, that's
Yeah,
what that
that's what happens.
inside corner will do to your thumb.
Mind you, I cut all of these.
Yeah, and you didn't get a single
Except
cut on you.
This one.
Yeah. Oh, so that's why this one over here fit so well.
that made it so well. See how you did that there?
Mm-hmm.
And I wish I could say I had the shakes because of extracurriculars last night, but I was a good boy last night. You know, I was in bed by 10 o'clock
No way. On a Saturday?
on a Saturday night after I played.
Well, I wasn't a good boy. I had extracurriculars, and I went to bed at 1:15.
What's your excuse then?
I'm not shaking though.
That's a good point.
Well, how about you now?
I'm just camera shy.
Yeah, you are. Oh boy.
I had to come up with something.
Yeah, you did. We were stuck on an Eminem song that has, you know, his impersonation of Pee Wee Herman earlier. I'm glad you guys are on time lapse because we were all the time in here.
We were dumb.
I think you need some 4-in-1 oral on them.
What, huh?
I think you need some 4-in-1 oral on them.
They're just now finally getting broke in. By the time I'm wearing them out.
Missed it by that much. There you go. So now this is where we got to have 4 hands involved because he gets it started, taps one side down, and then I hold it while he manipulates the other side. There you go.
Try to get them both started. Okay, is your dry beach?
Mine is ready. Oh, don't let it move, Matt.
Oh no.
I'll hold this corner. Nice.
Hold still.
Yeah.
Nail it!
Oh no!
There's
We
the-
hit a screw in the board in the back. Ah, he had to do it. He had to do it. Nice work, Ryan. That looks amazing. Now what I'm going to do is take the Sika. You guys can see where I filled all this in so the water can't get in between the two and run backwards. Same thing on the top because there's a guarantee. Oops, it's still wet. Dang it. There's a guaranteed crack inside and out up here both sides. So I Sika all that to make sure it can't creep through and end up getting behind our J back in there. All right, I'm gonna put some Sika on that. And then Ryan and I cut the top ceiling piece all as one piece. We're gonna just bend to 90s and put it all in there at one time, side to side, back to back. You ready for all that?
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna throw some Sika on it and then we'll show you guys installing that top piece.
Stretch, shorty.
All right, Ryan does not believe this is gonna work. He has doubts in me because I haven't putting too much confidence in my measurements.
Just in your tape measure.
Hold on, I gotta switch hands here, bud. I got my right on the right, left, and the left on the right.
How did you do that?
Oh, that's just how we got it in the door, you know. And you told me we were staying out of the corner, so I didn't notch the corners. Do it the other way. Start it in the ICF because the ICF will flex. And then we'll be able to stick a board up on the inside. to drive it up. Yeah, I'm a little long out here.
Don't stretch me. Need something to push up on that.
I'm perfect on this side. My left is good, my right is not. Get a 1x, shove it in there and tap it.
I'm trying to find one.
Okay, I'll stand here and hold it.
You're doing a fine job.
Yeah, I am. I know you guys you're being required to stare at my backside, but that's kind of where we're at right now.
Otter does too good a job as me.
He does. Him and Mom both. It's like, dang, our unorganized chaos, we knew where our stuff was. At least we knew what we were getting into. Hey, it works better when you hit the board.
There it is, right there. I found it.
Oh, goodness gracious.
It's all right.
Look at that. I'd like another 1/8 if you can. Oh, another 1/16 maybe. Right there. Now I can actually let go of that side. You need to tap it up in that corner higher. The short one, the 4-footer. Right there. Gorgeous.
Doesn't look like on this side.
Marvelous.
No, I need to come more.
No, it's almost exactly correct. Now it's exactly correct.
That's just so odd to get used to.
Nailing into plastic studs.
Well, you hit the stud and it bounces. And you hit it again and it goes in.
Yep.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Bent. Don't want to use that one.
Say the nail was bent.
Yeah. That's the one that pulled out over there. Stretch, Armstrong.
I did. Now, the part I've been waiting for. I'm so excited because of the offset. The wood grain is really dark, it's essentially black. And I just think it is going to set this thing off like crazy.
Set it off, that's for sure. We put another nail out there, that's too far.
Oh, yes, honey.
Give me that. I need to put another one right here. There's a slow moon rising.
All right.
The acoustics in here are good right now. Are you
Yeah.
sure you want to put metal on the walls?
Yes, I am 100% certain because it's only going to just make this place awesome. So now we got to get our first piece. Is
Interesting one.
very interesting.
It's gonna go.
Let me get this 6-foot ladder out of here because it's going to be one of those that's probably going to make us mad. So we got to start in the center. And when I say start in the center, we're going to start in the right-hand side. But this center piece got a whole lot going on. Boxes,
Holes.
holes. Yeah. We're going to figure all this out and we'll be back.
I think we can get
Oh,
it.
yeah.
I think if we get it tacoed and then back, it's just.
I'm not worried about the center. I'm worried about top and bottom.
That's why I think if we could talk of it in there, because you've got all of this to help with your heights
Yeah.
and those with your heights. I think
Yeah.
we can talk about back and fold flat.
Okay.
I mean, it's 20 3/4.
All right. Well, we're going to take some measurements. Going to get a piece probably cut. Well, Ryan,
Yeah.
we have our first piece.
Uh-huh.
I wanted to point something out to everyone. This is not what the back of metal normally looks like. This is called Drip Stop, and this is a product that's adhered to the back of the metal. So water should not, even with screws in it, be able to penetrate through there, because you've got the rubber washer on the back of the screw, and then you've got the drip stop on the back of the metal. Is this 100% required? No, because we have waterproofing, but I figured why not take the extra step? If there was to ever be a seep get through the metal, it can't rust out the metal because it gets to the back side of the seep, the drip stop, and then hits that waterproofing and ends up all the way down in the bottom and coming off the rat guard anyway. It's a little more expensive. However, I think it is worth the cost for the application we're doing here. And you guys would just have to call Indiana Metals to find out the real applications that they decided to put this drip stop on for. But at this point, this is not going to be any fun. We're going to do it, aren't we?
Time to fight.
All right, I'm going to put them on the stand, and then they're going to be on regular video for this, Mr. Pfeiffer.
Are you sure you want them on regular video?
100%. We're just not allowed to say any bad words, okay?
No, that seems unfair.
It's fair.
Okay.
All right, Ryan, we have it in here backwards. So you want to flip it together, or are you going to flip it yourself? Flip it yourself, he says. Actually, you got to go around the rain shower head. Now you're still going to end up on the wrong side. There it is.
Wow, that's sharp. It's flopping just not far enough. Okay. Now for the
you
fun
need to go
part.
away your way.
Yeah,
Okay.
but I'm wanting to get this started in there before we go too far that way. Don't look at me like that.
I told him we should have left the J channel off the niches. He said, no.
Tell them what I really said.
No.
What's a niche?
Well, regardless of that.
Okay. Don't let it pop back over there.
I wouldn't start the short side. Well, I guess the short side might be easier than the long
That's gonna
side.
be weight because we can do all kind of bending with that.
Yeah, okay. All kinds of bending. You gotta remember, you chose this rodeo.
I know.
And it's tied at the top, so you actually need to cut that higher, right? Here.
Why is it so tight at the top? We should have had a 1/2 inch gap. Now it's rocked that way. That's
Yeah.
why this is touching and that's touching.
Did we measure the sheet of metal to make sure it was the right length?
Nope.
I didn't either. Nah.
You said you had them.
We went off of your dimension that we measured.
We said we had them cut to length. 128 would have been pretty dang nice.
What's that?
128.5. I may not be hooked on it. Yeah, I'm hooked on it. Yep.
That's the dimension we gave them. So is it too tight and we gotta trim every sheet now?
That's the way it looks, unless I'm seeing something wrong up there.
I can't see up there. I'm as tall as you.
Oh no, it's tight. I don't need to take an effort off this dang thing.
Yeah, we do. And we need to take it off the top side.
Go.
Because also your cuts here, you must have measured from the bottom and everything needs to go up a half.
I sure did.
Okay. Well, all right. Does that mean we gotta take it all the way back outside, or we're gonna do that in here with your shears?
I think we'll do that in here with our shears, but we're gonna have to lay it down.
Okay. All right. Well, we just confirmed that a 1/2 inch too long. I'm sure you guys heard all that. So we're gonna manually cut that top a 1/2 inch shorter. Well, we got our trim. You ready?
No.
That was the first fight. We'll see what the next fight is.
Now.
Definitely has the proper clearances now.
There we
doesn't
go
it?
now. Bye, Jimmy.
What was that?
No. Almost. There it is. Now we gotta go up an inch. Come on, baby. Okay. See, you can get your, no, watch your arm there.
Yeah.
Push that out to that nipple. Almost. Oh, it is right there.
Yeah, 1/2 inch is right there.
That's what I said, it's right there.
Want that? Gosh dang it!
You're blooding
I'm bleeding everywhere. Got blood on the panel. I wondered where that came from. I was gonna ask if it was you. It was me, obviously.
Take this.
Okay.
Let me see this.
Okay. What are you trying to do? And I'll help.
I'm gonna flex it back that way, off of that point, and pop it out off of that.
Oh my god. So you really need me to hold it right here?
Yes. And I'm trying not to slice my hand off.
Yeah, good luck with that. Hey!
No, no. Not yet, not yet.
Now.
Come over to me. Stuck the top. Hold on. Jump that ladder.
Well, remember, I got that nipple.
We just gotta go over an inch and we're there. I just need to get back inside my J up top. And try not to lose what we've accomplished down here. Alright, you got it held up.
Okay.
Halfway.
Woohoo! Just see me about fall off that ladder?
Twice.
Yeah. Now what you're thinking is curl this out, get it shoved in, right?
We'll have to
But
do
we
this.
need to do the top one first, don't we?
Yes, we need to do, we'll have the same concept.
I can't get my arm back right now, so I'm about to just go in the same place.
Well, is this pressurized?
No.
I'll grab him channel off.
Okay.
That's one less thing let's hold this in.
I see what your point is. Just take that out.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought those were regular vice grips in your tool belt there.
No, they're my stud clamps. Let me see those pliers.
I was gonna say, instead of me running all the way out there, you think we got something we can?
Not big enough.
Okay, I may have some channel locks right over here. Not to push forward.
We're getting there. We're getting there. Hey, if it's any consolation, we've only got to really fight this one piece. That might be why I'm saying it.
Because you want to fight every piece?
No,
Okay.
I just like it when you're
No,
mad.
I'm not mad. You'll know when I'm mad.
You know when I'm mad. Stand up, identify. So while he's out searching and scrapping for tools, I had a lovely show last night. Almost directly across the river at Lead Creek Farms. They had their pumpkin patch fall season shindig last night. Oh, come on, you. Yeah, that's gotta go. All right. It was a good time. Thanks to Billy and all of them over there for that one. She's got to go. She's got to go. But it all lays in there so pretty. Once we get it over there where it's supposed to be. Hey, all these cuts look great, Matt.
I don't know who did those.
Once we get it over there where it's supposed to be, that's just gonna pull the cap off. We need to pull the pipe out. We can thread that back in later. You could probably pinch a needle, couldn't
I'm pretty decent strength in my hands, but
you? Okay, put your foot down there. Again, that one. Whoa, where are you going?
you just tell me what I can do to help, other than just hold my toe here. Golly, give me your flat one. That is so close. You doing the top first?
Yeah. Go.
Ow.
Push in, push in, push in. Not one. Oh, it's right there.
Yeah. So dang on. Take, I was gonna say, use your other side and just pop that jig out. Just
Get it over there to pop out. Just fight this one piece, man. It'll be okay. Dirtbag. Why would you say something?
I'll say that's not. You're gonna cut your finger off.
I know.
Now let's make it worse.
I know.
Oh, you trying to get to the bottom?
Yeah.
We're gonna have to pick one or the other there.
Well, that one's not going yet, so we're gonna go to this one.
Oh, boy.
That's so easy. You gotta get all the way under it there, bud.
We're gonna have to get the top first. No, that's not gonna help getting the top first, is it?
We'll slide up.
Yeah.
Get this pivoted around. Oh, rather taking it.
Take that.
We need somebody that's 9 foot tall.
Yeah, that'd be kind of handy.
Hey, Lurch.
I told
push
you
that
all
in.
we were gonna fight this one. Got your fingers?
Yeah. Oh.
All right, last sheet on this wall.
Why do I keep putting these in here backwards?
I don't know why you keep bringing them in here backwards.
You're
Golden baby, go.
Wait.
jump.
Got it? First full sheet. That is the top, right? Yeah. Well, for the back wall is what I should have said. First full sheet for the back wall.
No, it's the first full sheet that we didn't have to cut up.
Yeah, just cut the length off of it, right?
Where's my mark? Over right there.
A little more. Top needs to go, bottom needs to go to the right, top needs to go to the left. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Find your beats, old marks.
I know you're gonna hate me for that one, but it's the closest one I could get. Are we going every stud?
I'm trying to hit every foot if you can.
Because this is the next one,
That's okay.
and then that'll be the next one. So I can't put one on this side, but I can put one on this side.
Okay.
So this would be the 1 foot mark right here.
Are you pushing on that thing?
Yeah!
You're hitting a nail.
I think that tips bad.
I think you hit a nail.
You think so? I don't think I make it through the metal, do you?
Yep.
Definitely hitting a nail.
I'm just gonna have to put it up there.
Yep, I mean it's ICF. We didn't want to strip it out, so that's what we got to live with on these panels. And that's okay. Not all things can be exactly where they belong when you're trying to do things.
Any more full stud?
I have 2 more. You want to go grab one and I'll screw 1 more row of these off?
Okay.
Ooh, that's pretty. I like it. Oh, my 4 foot level.
Are we starting with this small piece, aren't we? Out of that corner?
Start with a full out of the corner. Full strip.
Okay. Just making sure.
Yeah, my 4 foot level won't fit in there.
Oh, that's a crying shame.
It is, because I'm not gonna eyeball these things.
I bet you there's a 2 foot framing square laying in there somewhere.
Is there? Did we bring it in here?
Laying over above my belt.
Yay! Ryan hates it, the fact that I level every single screw. Because he just wants to eyeball it and go. I struggle with that, so that's not what
I wouldn't say that I hate it.
I understand your reasoning.
You got 3.5 inches to hit.
Because we're running out of time, so we're not going to put all of the 2 rows on. That sounded interesting.
Yep. It felt good.
Did it?
Luckily, it was the back of the sheet. Cheese and rice. Are you hitting?
Uno mas, I'm hitting. Beautiful. Beautiful. I got 2 screws ready for you, honey. Actually, so not just 2. 2 inches, right?
It needs to be 4.
What needs to be 4?
We've got 4 inches covered, so if we could get 4, then we should get 4.
Okay.
Am I wrong?
Nope, sorry.
God.
Hammered you right in the calf. 4, you need to go to the wall because the inside of that rib is not quite there. Hold that. Right there would give us exactly. Now, when you say 4,
That's about where it takes off down there.
so as long as that valley is in line with 4 inches, we're good, yes?
Yes, sir.
That's 4 there. Let me put this screw in it,
Yeah,
and then we'll level it.
Then we'll plummet.
Level it, or plumb it, yeah.
Not like we're plummeting to our death.
Nope.
We will plumb.
Man, that's so close there. I'm gonna try to get that one on that right next to the rib.
Whoa, easy there. Oh, actually, that's about where I need it. Right there.
Yes. Nailed it. Dude, see how close that one is too? I'm going with it. I should probably put that one in, shouldn't I? Or at least this one.
That one for sure.
And we're saying this, everybody, because the studs in the ICF are vertical.
The vertical, and they are 6 inches on center.
Correct.
I couldn't remember if it was 6 or 8.
Well, other blocks are 8.
Wow. I'll get another sheet.
Okay, let's do it.
Yeah, very easily.
Now my Level will work once I get myself over there.
Get up there. Going up there. On that wall.
You having fun with that metal by yourself?
I don't know if terminology.
We get one more in it and I'll be ready for you.
Okay. I'll tell you this, I'm having way more fun than trying to drill that hole up there above my head.
I can understand that. You're probably gonna hate me for that screw, so let me take it out for a second.
Bottoms.
Down, down, down. Whoa. Works better than going reverse or forward.
Now put her in drive, babe.
Man, it's hard to see them lines in the darkness.
There's a light on that impact.
Yeah, I know. I just wasn't using it at the time.
Hey, let's tie that bottom corner together right there too.
Yeah. Problem is, I gotta hit a very specific spot to make that happen because there's no stud there.
No.
So it's gonna
If
be,
you use that screw as a stitch into your J, it should hold it. You just can't strip it out. You gotta make sure.
oh yeah, that got her.
Oh.
Okay. I'm gonna get one more row of screw in the top here. And we're out of time because I promised my wife that we'd have a work day at the house. So I worked all morning and day, and now I'm going home and work some more.
No.
So hopefully you guys think that looks just as cool as I do. I mean,
That
that,
right there.
I
Oh.
was gonna say that just looks awesome. Absolutely awesome. Yes, I gotta do some caulking
A
and
little kirking around there.
a little bit more trim work. I told Ryan I don't like the fact I can see this white, so we're gonna figure that out. make it look like
He must have a mouse in his pocket.
there isn't any. Yeah, we meaning Ryan and the mouse in his pocket. No, I'm kidding. We'll do it together. But I really, really, really like that. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Ryan, thank you, sir. Appreciate you.
Oh, this too. We did that.
Oh yeah, and we mounted the double vanity in here. John's gonna form this up and pour the concrete countertops this week. The only outlier to the entire situation, Ryan, is the fact that I don't have my sinks yet. But it's coming together around here. We got all of our interior doors, the remaining exterior doors we need, yada, yada, yada. So we're getting close.
Hello, folks and friends. You just get me today. Matt had prior engagements. Lucas is running around on the other side of the castle doing some floor stuff. And I'm gonna finish this baby out. Gotta make a cut for that corner, cut for this corner, put 2 inside corners on. I think we're wanting to leave this outside corner off for right now until John Boy gets his countertops done. So then we can custom fit to the side of the cabinet and to the top once he gets the top poured. So, that being said, I'm gonna go make a couple cuts. I've got some measurements done already. I'm gonna go make a couple cuts. We'll be right back. All right. That's all the metal up. Yes, I've got some more fasteners to put in, but it's just running in screws. I know you guys don't need to see that. I've got an inside corner to put on there and an inside corner to put on there. Pop you guys back over on time lapse so you can see them going. All right, that corner's installed. It's got a few more screws I got to put in, and I'll put those in whenever I run the rest of these screws in. And this corner is the last one going in. What I didn't show you guys on the last corner, one of the little tricks of the trade, because this is a direct water application, to keep anything from ever blowing up in this way and water sitting in between the J channel and the inside corner, I cut these little 1 inch deep, 1/4 inch wide notches out so that my J channel actually goes inside this corner, and it helps make that inside corner look just flawless. I'm sure you guys can zoom in on your TVs or computers a little bit better to see, but last corner going in. And I'll just leave you guys on regular video for this one. Make sure you can see me putting it up. Wake up. There we go. Alrighty. Oh, and I got some packing material to cut off the end of this one too. I'm sure you guys saw that on the last little clip. Indiana Metals does a very good job of taking care of their material. And I didn't realize that and tried to just pull the tape off, but they actually have 2 layers of tape on the bottom to prevent you from rolling your edge up here, you know, accidentally getting damaged in shipping, or the edges scraping together while they're in shipping. So I've got the cut with my razor blade right along this bottom edge to even get the tape to want to start peeling off. There it goes. all of this lovely, wonderful stuff. But like I said, they've taking extra care to make sure it's not being damaged in taking extra care to make sure it's not being damaged in shipping. I can appreciate that. Last piece going up. So, few screws and it's ready to go. Need that just yet. Think you're running a little slow today. You only had it on 2, silly. That side's up, good to go. Come back here. Two more at the top, and we'll step back and give you guys the overview. Let's go. There you have it. Ta-da, ta-da. Here, pull this ladder out of the way. And yes, we just want to do something inside our J channel in there, but tell me that ain't cool. Like I said, more screws going everywhere. I just got to get those put in, but I wanted to show you guys the nearly final product. And Plumber Todd's got to come in and get all the shower hooks up. We got to run some caulking around the inside of the niches and outside corner. But just, would you look at it? All right, I'm gonna run some screws. You guys already know how we do that, so.